Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Let me turn it off. Need some water anyway. Y'all want some water? Since I'm up, heard a beat. Feel parched over here, huh? What about that? Got my porch. You ain't never happened, never happened, never happened. Okay, what did I come over here for? I forgot already. Oh yeah. No, I really don't. Oh, and plug it in. Fan off. Part of the rock. I forgot to come take the water out of the freezer, Brandon. I want to make you thirsty. Yeah, want the cold water. Okay. Ooh, I got an idea. Okay, guys, right. I was considering baking cookies. What do you guys think? How long is it? We're going to talk about this, guys. We're going to talk about these foods. We're going to talk about it. Because I think they think he's real stupid. They're going to learn today. I mean, yeah, all the water is frozen. It makes me very disgruntled. Okay. Turn that fan off. There we are. I'm back. Yeah. That's signature Brandy J style. I have to go get up and know about it. Somebody out there judging me, and if they are, that's because they mad because they ain't me. I'm going to get up again and sit back down again. I do me, boo-boo. I do me. See, that's wrong these days. People are too worried about other people. But it's okay. Thank goodness sometimes you have people like me and others that help us put it in perspective and move right along so you can do your own self-growth and leave people the hell alone. I had a show once called Stay in Your Own Lane. People don't stay in their lanes. You want to swerve in yours and you be like, yo, it's mine. You know? Like, get out the way, move. And that's how life is. Like, people are always in everybody else's lane. Think about it for a minute here. Um, Say for instance, let's take like a matter in life. Uh, okay. Say for instance, you have a lifestyle or something like that somebody else doesn't like. Boom, they don't have to like it, and it shouldn't even make them sweat a bead off their freaking sorry, their lovely forehead. But yet, they'll have a lot to say, and then start turning you into they, and next thing you know, well, you know the story. And I'm pretty sure that one, what I'm saying is that people should just mind their business because, like, we have business to tend to of our own, so you shouldn't even have that much time to be talking to somebody else. And it's weird, too, and I really side-eye people like that. I like to stay away from them, because, like, but as parents, uh-huh, I'm not doing this. Like, flashbacks. Almost, let me tell y'all a story. So one day, my studio was on that side of the room. And as I sat there in the chair and I took a pair, very pair, like the same pair, obviously. And this one, I'm so soft where it's like, just, yeah. Well, that's not what happened. And put it like this. My cousin, he's a dentist. And thank goodness he's just randomly always at work, but not on Sunday. Yeah, I know. I was so upset. It's like, why would you? But I did, and at least I'm okay. But still, I wasn't before. I was like, you can't let me go back on these streets like this, cousin. Okay, be all around these people. And look, I still bite into it, right? But I like pears. You know what I was considering? I'm not like Chef Boyardee at all whatsoever, but I know how to put some flavors together and do what it do, make it do what it do. um, but I was thinking, like, I was sitting back today, because I like fruit. I like them really cold, especially pineapples and these right here. So, for some reason, I had it in my head that I would slice it up and take off the skin and then boil it. And I'm only saying that, I know it's not a freaking potato, so, but I'm only saying that for two specific people because what the hell? Here, let's take this. This isn't go. I'm just gonna keep because I want that. I love some pear. I love so much I had a perfume called pear. Then they took this shit off the shelf just like they did. You guys remember? Not Bath and Beyond. I think it was Bed Bath and Beyond. I can't. I'm surprised I can't remember. It was Victoria's Secrets because she would never like wanted to touch. She had like billions of them. She's like, "Y'all be my perfume." Ugh, man, girl. Let me tell you. So, anywho, going on in the media today, guys. A little bit of everything, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of nothing. Let me try that again. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a lot of nothing. And when I say nothing, I say what nothing, like emphasis on the end. If I knew another language, I'd say it again because I mean it. And you're welcome. And I hope they know it. They know it, obviously. They know people get that stupid. Or they don't do their own job right for like over 20, 30, 50 years. Can't be that stupid. Can you? Can you? Well, so, about that weather. Um, you know, that, I don't know, just kind of, we're living in some times where people, they never really do know how to adjust to them. And there was a time, uh, there was a time during civil, I don't know what's going on. Okay, there's a time, oh my goodness, I don't know what that was. Let's put it like this. Harriet Tubman, she tried to free all the slaves, but not all of them they were slaves. Put it like that. Like, can you imagine her like, come on? And I'm like, but he feeding your food, and I'm telling you, that's how people right now, just by doing nothing. So we got that there. Rosa Parks, no, 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 she was not the very first black woman to be told to sit in the back of the bus. That would be the one before her. Forgot her name. About to find out later, but she was pregnant. Blah. They said no. We'll take Rosa. Come on over here, purr yourself. Yep. That's some crazy shit. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe we've heard of crazy. Uh, Anywho, I have a story. I'm going to tell you guys, and it's a true story. A very true, true story. Actually, there's like two of them. So, oh, that. Oh, okay. I was about to say it's about to go down up in here, and I was like, gonna be so ready because I got my hammer shot. Should you throw at the tree on deck? But it's the water. I took all those waters out the freezer, and they're like now they're crackling. I'm like, shit. But um, so yeah, okay. So where I live, right? And I think obviously this was before the pandemic, But, you know, time goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, and then, neighbors are moving where and there and stuff like that. And then guess who's my neighbor? Yeah, that's your goody two shoes guy. So anyhow, okay, it makes me want to go over there. Let's see it. Uh-uh. uh-uh. Hmm? Oh, sorry. All right, so yeah, like I was saying, so where I live at, next to my little brother, big bro, whatever you want to call it, and right over where I live, there's like a park, and it's a parking lot. So the street right here is a parking lot for the police, and another parking lot for the people. And let me tell you, it's not gonna be smelling pretty either, at all whatsoever. And then they walked up and they laughed and they smiled. And then I got that overwhelming sense of power that I usually get, overly charged, and I knew exactly where he was going. Good day, Betty. Huh? Recording. I was trying to close before my son came out. He caught me. Uh, okay, so anyways, back like I was saying. So where I live at, there's a police station, there's a parking lot, all that stuff. There's like where the cars park. There's a lot of it's more like a family based. No, I wouldn't say family based. Very diverse area, and I like it. It's like a mid city park library. It's very lovely. Like we have a farmers market right there, right here. I'm saying like right there, like we have a farmers market, and that goes on like every Saturday. So I stay, you'll see like Hispanic, Asian, black, white. You'll see a little bit of everything because it's like, that's the type of community it is. There's stores, Walmart, and all that stuff, right? So long story short, like that short little, had to close my eyes because I really needed to. It wasn't gonna be like last time though. What's it gonna be? Hello, Jay Willie Show. Nice.
Sorry, I can't control when I get calls.
Oh no, he didn't. Okay, so like I was saying, over here in this area. Okay, so that's the type of area it is. I wish I had a better visual for you guys. There's this man, right? That I always used to see like back at like, and this is first time prior to like before the pandemic or anything. And he was a Jehovah's Witness because he obviously we know who Jehovah's Witnesses are, and he'd always just be. I just always noticed he was there. It was just like he was there, right? But then something weird happened. The pandemic came along, right? And then I remember one day because we had to come, they tried to make us go in the house and stuff. But then when we came back outside, I was like, oh man, I wonder if he's okay. And clearly, as you have it, he was okay. But this is the weird part to me, though, is I didn't know anything much about him at all, and I really wish I did because I kind of was scared to ask. Like, in my heart, no, I don't do those. But I know my structure more with it. Do anything like that. So that being said, there was another time me and my son were crossing right from the street, and then there was a man on the, there was paramedics, but a man on the ground, and I just was so sad because I felt like, what if it was, I don't know. But so that being said, he he used to have a little shirt on, a little tie, and got his books lined up and a little roly poly thing. And then slowly but surely, I don't know what happened. He became like an angry man on the street. I don't know. But the reason why it was just a little alarming because this is a circle and what? Yeah. Okay. So he was on. Okay, so when we crossed the street and I looked down, he was on the ground, and I told my son to stop. And I was trying to see who it was because in my head I was like, "Oh my god, I wonder if it's that man," because I never knew his name or anything. I just always so used to seeing him. And we kept walking because I lived up the street. I was walking distance to the store and everything, and never found out. I don't think, right? Well, obviously, I did it later, but I saw him again. So that's how I knew. But I don't know who the hell that was that night, but it wasn't him. And so this continued on for like I maybe this was like the year before COVID, and then came COVID, and I mean, so I don't really know how long he was out there, but I knew I wasn't too sure if he was homeless, right? And he has this little walker thing. I guess I don't know if he really needs it, but he probably does. But so when I saw him again, I was like, okay, cool, cool, man, it's fine. And every time, it never fails. I walk past going this side of the street or going back that side of the street. I always look over to see if he's there. And I don't know what it is about him that makes me feel like comfort, right? He's just like an old homeless man. But I think it's what it is because if I see that he's all right, then for some reason that brings me comfort, like everything else all right, because he's living outside, right? But I had always admired his dedication and strength, even through the pandemic and everything. Because like he out there, just out there. But and I remember a few times he might have smiled to him, thank you. But this time, and I had no intentions of, I don't know, any thought. But I was walking, and he seemed a little angry this day. I was a little belligerent, and I was just like, and so, that being said, I don't know, it was just weird. So I walked past, and then, I'm just minding my business. And then, as I come back a little while later from the store, I asked him, no, I didn't ask him anything I was going to, until he abruptly stopped me and hurt my feelings. Yeah, I wasn't going to ask him anything. I was going to just make a comment. So I said, "Excuse me, sir." I said, "I want to ask you a question." And I don't even know if I got that all the way. It was just, we don't talk about, I don't know. Anyways, he began to banter on. I don't know what the guy before him said, or when I was walking past when he was doing all that bantering. But I don't know. I think personally, when I said, "Can I ask you a question?" he most likely thought I was going to try to help. You know what I mean? Or just because not everybody wants to help or to be labeled as not no disrespect to anyone that's homeless or anything. But some people have this pride to them, and I didn't want to take that away from him. I wasn't even going to ask the man, "Could I give him anything?" I wanted to say to him that I find that to be admirable that you're still doing what you're doing. You got your Bible in your hand, you're doing your thing, and the odds are against you. You're sleeping outside. I wasn't going to say all that, but I was going to package it up and just. I thought it was pretty decent when I this little boy better shut up. Yes, I said it. I said shut up. So yeah, and he's just like on the street. And guys, to this very day, he still is. Every time I walk that way to the store, I always look. I look back, and I don't know what it is. But I'm pretty sure though, if it was unexpected, if I didn't see that anymore, then I'd probably be torn up inside. Um, it gives me comfort of something familiar, and I don't know if anybody is familiar with that. Like I'm familiar with this place, but I'm not familiar. And things like that really help me. I don't know if anybody knows what that meant, but you have to pull it from the inside to the outside. And So before I got anything out, yeah, I forgot I had a whole story there. Before I got a sentence out, I'm pretty sure I got a sentence out. I should check. Um, what's that? Oh yeah, no, I didn't get a sentence out. He said to me, "I don't need your fucking food." He say, "I don't need your help or your give outs or handouts," and I was just like, okay. I wasn't gonna say that, but okay, okay. And ever since that day, and I know he probably knows it, or maybe I'm just thinking, but I'm pretty sure he knows it. Um, yeah, I'm not going to. It's like, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm no, really. I didn't ever try to say hi to him again because I mean, shit, I didn't know you were gonna do all that. But it wasn't that, I'm not mad or anything like that. I think he was just reacting to whatever those people were doing before, and then what you're used to, that's what you're used to. So it was the most terrible experience. It was just kind of like, what's your voice? Type of moment. So I still see him, and I don't know. Parts of me wish I could say something. And I don't feel the need to like give him anything or do anything like that unless it was wanted. But I just mean like speak to him in a human manner. You know what I mean? I say that because people don't talk to people anymore. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I almost fell asleep a minute ago. I had no idea what I was talking about. I can't believe what I said. Tony, you in here? I can't believe what I sat up in here and almost did. Exact same thing that they said I did. I was on the broadcast the last time. I hope they never see this one. Ever. Did you see the Willie show? 'Cause I definitely didn't lay up here and act like I was about to go to bed and close my eyes right in front of the computer. I'm a piece of work. But as far as I can, as far as I can tell, I'm not assuming or anything. He seems to be content. I don't know. But I bring this up is just that the significance and the the comfort when I walk to the store and I see his car. And the reason why, let me explain this. The car goes on different sides, or maybe you guys can guess it. I'll tell you. Why would a car have to keep moving itself back to one side of the street to the other? You know? Okay, I'll tell you. Little piece of shit don't work, and and it usually like what? Yeah, it usually has no lights. Something with the license plate is like expired or it doesn't work. Clearly, it works because he moves it back side to side, but he sleeps in it. There's a lot of things in it. When I brought this up was because that day when I spoke, I wonder would that have happened if they would have went that way or something like that. I don't know. Can't worry about those things at all whatsoever. But yeah, that's significant to me. That story there. If it came out right, if I fell asleep again, well, shit. Where's the popcorn? Let's watch a movie. I was considering it. I really was. If that story made no sense, you're welcome. I don't know half of what I said. I'm like, damn. Not again. Not again. So back to helping people stay in their own lane so they can leave other people the fuck alone. Because that's what we do. We stay in other people's lanes too much. I really want to clear this up because I know that I'm not one that likes to go in other people's lanes. Because I clearly see you're in it. It's yours. That's your space, your time. Like, No words. Let me just mind my business. I don't know who grew monsters like this, but that they can speak on everything and it's so opinionated. And we do this so much here in America that we don't even know when we're not talking about our own selves anymore. Until you hit the floor or somebody slap shit out of you, a Karen or something. Just being honest, um, you gotta pay attention. Because today, right? You can look it up. I think they passed them. Yeah, there was two bills that was passed. And I think it was out of Florida. I'm sure. I'm gonna check real quick. Let me check it out. I was gonna bake some cookies, but I don't know if I want to. But I'm probably still going to. I don't want to, but I'm still going to. Yeah. I think this is the. Oh, I don't know if this is the one. It will be today. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I can't see that 2%, 1%, 8%. I bet you it's 8. Or maybe 3. Come on. Okay. There goes my mic right there. There's my mic and my camera. Okay. So, just be like, sit right by the door and just talking to the door, like, goodness gracious. Okay, so yeah, and that's Bill, right? The bill says, because we all know about that bullshit CRT, right? Let me tell you why it's bullshit, because I'm a teacher, right? Matter of fact, let me break it down for you. And it's really not hard to figure out, but for some people that need a little extra help, call me, I'll give it to you. Let's go. So CRT, right? CRT, critical race theory. Somebody sat down and said, let's use the most dumbest words, put them together, throw people off, make it sound like some kind of critical race theory. You know what I mean? Kid don't know. It's just like a whole like they try to weaponize like the whole Black Lives Matter thing, and just showed me that and everybody else just how bright people are not. There was nothing racist about that, but yet it was very divisive for a reason. Uh, you know, I mean, a lot of people like to speak greatness, but they're not doing great things. They're doing things of bondage or wherever it may be, wherever. But I do know that we can't just go around doing what we want to do. Like there's I guess what I'm trying to say, like a consequence for everything, because I guess people think consequence is bad, but consequence, right, is just holding something someone accountable, right? Anywho, I gotta get my shit together. I'm probably gonna need some coffee. I was trying to realize that before I sat down. And, yeah. So helping someone stay in their lane, what does that mean? That means no, I'm kidding. See, I can't do this because I done told somebody to slap somebody. Not on purpose. I'll slap them for you mentally. But as far as like euphoric and all that, and the dopamine effects, all that stuff, how, hmm, which one is less severe than the other? The hell is going on there? I was stuck on that. Did the code come over to you? I mean, are you going? What's he doing there? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make this. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys. It's slowly coming. That's why I try not to sit down a lot sometimes when I'm throughout the day when I'm busy because I know what that cost be for me. And then yeah. But those bills, how do you feel about that? Critical? No, that it's not even the critical race theory, but it has a big part to do with it. And CRT is just a stupid little word that people try to make fancy, and it's not. It's just a stupid, broken little word. That plan is stupid, and that's what that is. But this is what oh, now you got that song in my head. Feeling all this love. Yada 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 yada. I might bust a little some out real quick. So I have to give them the hard K. So okay. So guys, let me tell you about what's going on. I'm here just kicking it like yada yada. Could at least play some music. So I have my second book out in the store, my ebook. And it's going to be a series. I think I'm going to probably stop it. For some reason, 8, but maybe 10. Don't know. Probably talk to a guy about it. Um, so things to look out for too are if you couldn't tell if you left the store a little empty-handed versus like you used to because there is no put it like this. There's a group called Vibes, Vibely, and some other stuff. We were none of them, but we're on there because I just was on it with a dear friend of mine, and I think I see it down here. Okay, I'm smart. Okay, I'm smart. I got a smartphone. Got a smart house, and I'm about to throw it all away. Okay, I have a question. Huh? Question. 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 It's gonna sit there on your high fork. I woke you up. I was gonna go around waking everybody. No, no, I really don't. Okay, okay. So I would like to ask all the people. So you're gonna ask. I mean, that's who you're gonna. You know. Well, yeah, but you didn't get caught shooting people up and getting cables in the hands, in the arms, firearms. Just geniuses, aren't they? I'm like, how did you come up with all that? Yikes. Oh, a setup. Rut roll. Don't mind me, I wasn't doing nothing. I swear. Ossifer. Ossifer, I didn't do nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Clouds of fire. That wasn't funny? No bueno, no funny. Oh, you suck. Okay, just stopping by to say hello. Have a good night. Okay. You have a good night then to yourself. Okay. Um. Do, do, do. So I think tonight was the night where I just came back and just shot the shit, shoot the shit or whatever like that. But this is, humanity is very much under questions right now, and I can give you a few seconds of it, a few moments of it to sit on your mind for the night. Let it just sizzle on, on that membrane pain. Oh my God, Becky. Oh, I'm back. Um, so the world, right? People out here losing their minds, can't think straight, cognitive dissonance, you know. Take number one, take it up two, take it number three, you gotta be one batshit crazy person to be doing that shit. I wanna be nowhere near you because I don't stick around people that don't make smart choices. If you don't make smart choices, you don't make smart people to be around. You don't need liabilities. I look at it like in the movies, right? They always take that one person with them that screws up everything when they're trying to find a place to just be when they're in survival mode and stuff. You got that one person. Nope. No bueno. And I was gonna crack a joke right now, but I'm gonna tell somebody later, and I'm gonna say what they think before I do it because it could be taken the wrong way. And to be honest with you, I think it's hella funny. So I might consider telling you guys. But anyway, it comes to me, has to. Uh, so yeah, I definitely will be back on, and I'll be in my right mind, obviously, saying everything right. But no, the world. I have a friend that lives in Con- um, yeah, Congo. And then I don't know what she does, or the other. So, hmm, I don't know. So my son just got. Let me make sure I just covered the AYZ. I finished my sentence, right? But my son just got accepted out of 8 kids, which I'm not surprised that he got accepted. And had to fill out kind of like essay question thing in there, thingy thing. And I thought that was cool too. So it just inspired me some more to do. That's the I'm taking my show. Hmm. I don't trust none. Do you know? Never mind that I'm not gonna blame that on you. Cause I will go to sleep up. Let's have a slumber party, guys. Cause I feel so safe in right here. I just was like this. Honey, you still there? I was like this. Like, you do realize you on? Yeah. Wow, the world's a wild place. But yeah, my son he got the opportunity to be on the ABC Youth, the City Council. Oh, might be flipped around that way, like the word I just used. That was great for her and all. I don't even think that was. Sorry, I was listening to something. Okay. So yeah, he's got accepted into it, and they'll be working as they receive developmental council. Sorry, got it. And they'll be working with like their neighborhoods and stuff. So they like do a presentation and ask them questions like what would they do different in their neighborhood and things like that. And they were just so well spoken and just like so driven. You know, very proud of my son. It's a great opportunity because that not even that they this is like definitely look at this like the beginning to your new life. and then they'll always be there because that's the program right there. Is that they'll always be able to reference back if they need anything. So that's just it. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else because if I have anything else, it's gonna be me just doing this like father over slobbering and stuff. That's crazy. I have to go wash my face because I have to do this whole like new video, so it's all good. I'm gonna get it done. But also, guys, be careful out there because the scumbags of the world are just so great and just so nice people that they put trackers in people's little iPod thingies and people's stuff so they can track them. And what are those guys supposed to be doing? Anywho. Okay, guys, so this is what's going to happen right now, right? Sometimes, sometimes you got to stand the hell up and open the door and get some air. I was dying up in here. I was about to be on the floor in a minute. Shit. Come back. I'm back. If anyone's in here, hello. If not, hello still. How do you do today? So this is what I'm going to do because I need some help. And this is going to keep me awake because I have a whole other room I have to do. And damn if I fall asleep over there. Okay. So. There we go. Pin. So let me introduce you guys to anything that you may see in my background or anything. Welcome to my humble abode. I don't know. I'll tell you what that is in a minute. And then should I tell you now? Maybe not. Okay, so this is what I have this here for. I have these questions, right? Well, these questions need to be addressed as if you were a teacher or president or like teacher, president, so like a customer service, like store, not like a store rep or just someone that's been working at the grocery store forever. That was four, and then it's not coming to me. But whoever it is, I'm gonna sleep so good on that couch. You guys have no idea. No idea. So this is gonna be the first question. I gotta do it all by myself. Okay. Who is Tony, and why did he leave? Kidding. I was working on those acting skills. I think they're pretty much up to par. But let's get into it really, really, really. Really, really. That's going to take a minute. Oh, no, it didn't. I'm impressed. Okay. I'm not impressed anymore. Okay. All right. Gosh, this phone just works my nerves. Like, literally. It's all good. Okay. I don't know. You know when you want to use something and then but you don't use it, then everything's fine with it. And then when you want to use it, can't even use it. So the considering of the baking of the cookies is still up for grabs. Now, I don't know about this, but I'm thinking I'm going to do this, right? Because after the cookies get done, I have this cream cheese, like frosting type of frosting that while it's still steaming, not steaming hot, but it's hot, you put a little drizzle over it and then let it sit. Not go back in the oven because that'll still burn. Yeah, like I did last night or the other night. Possibly did break or do burn even possibly, I don't know. Sky here. Okay, guys, so you want to play icebreakers? So, what if you didn't know what kind of questions to ask somebody, or you just need to break the ice? A lot of people need to break the ice. A lot of people. They're uncomfortable. I get it. I've been there before, but trust me, it gets better. What? Just don't give up. My fucking feet hurt. So, here we go. So, these are some things, just some things that you can start out as a conversation piece. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would that be? Boom! That you just can't lay that out there, honey. You gotta think, right? You gotta think. You gotta get your think on. It was starting to get a little nippy there, guys. Are you cold? So, if you could wake up tomorrow, have okay. So that was that question. I can't go back to it. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality, oh, I just read this, huh? Or ability, what would it be? Now, I'm going to address this because I'm going to say this. Look, it's the same shit people be out here on the Superman, Spider-Man stuff. And as soon as you start to discuss and take your regiments, then everybody wants to say stuff about it because old and all that stuff. I remember your grandma was sitting on the front steps. She was going to cry. I said, okay, Mom, I won't do it again. And I haven't. You know? I haven't and I won't. But yeah, they were just talking about like they always do. I'm like, what are you talking about it in the courtroom or out of the courtroom or are you in your cell yet? But they were talking about a whole other variant that's coming. Had a different kind of look to it or shape. I think she might even said, but I mean, it's her. She speaks it, so all I know is I don't what. All I know is you don't call nobody a Mexican or a Puerto Rican, like, or they'll just drown. I watched one do it today. I didn't know how to feel about it. Okay, guys, so the next one is I think you're gonna need a partner for this. Put this in your head. In your head. Take 4 minutes and tell your partner, or tell your partner, your life story in as much details as possible. Okay. I need to go get my thing for when I put my feet and it massages my feet. I'm about to go get it right quick because it's going down up in here tonight. You understand? Haps, do you understand? Of course not, right? Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna grab this machine for my feet because they deserve some love. Damn it. Yeah, I never come out with what I was supposed to get. Gave up on life. I gave up. I lost everybody. Wasn't the right time for me. But no, I'm happy that I came over and still just chilled a little bit because I needed a nap. I put this food and stuff away to the studio, and then I don't know, my feet really hurt. I don't want to cry hurt. So next time I come on and to talk about humanity and why we don't want to do the work it takes to become better. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go before I fall asleep standing up. I don't know if anything's possible. Anything's possible. I love you guys very much. And to anybody and everybody out there, what's my name again? Kidding. Or maybe not. All right, guys, be safe.